Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is December 18th, 2022, 12:25 p.m. First, I want to say thank you to everyone who's been subscribing to my channel, liking my videos, watching my videos, commenting. I really appreciate that. That's super cool of you guys and gals and um, they thems, So thanks for all of that. I appreciate that. Aside from that, I do have Um, some messages and dreams that I want to talk about, and I will be pulling cards as well. But before I do that, I just want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, gives you clarity, great. If it doesn't, that's okay, right? Um, and for those that are watching and these videos are making you feel some type of way negatively, let me just say that's not my problem. So, all right. Aside from that, I will do my prayer. I pray to God and call upon Archangel Michael and any ancestors, angels, and spirits of the highest white light that love me unconditionally to continue to protect me and my family during this time. Please help us see things clearly and to help us remove the fog of illusion that has led us down a false path in the past. Amen. All right. So I want to talk about some dreams. Well, I might do a couple other videos later. So I guess I'll just do one dream right now. Um, and I haven't posted anything for the past 2 days because usually weekends are my most busiest. That I, just spend time with my family. So I try not to I guess, work on the weekends. But aside from that, I guess I'll do this one. I feel like this is the um, um hold on, give me 1 second. Hold on. Yeah, I'll do this one, and then I'll try to do like 2 videos after this one, but if anything, I'll just do these videos another day. Yeah, this is what happens when I just write this stuff down. It just piles up. Like there's so many that I should have done a while ago, but I just never did the videos. So okay. All right. I guess I'm gonna do the hands one because that's been in my head strongly for a while. I had this dream December 16th of 2022, so that would be Friday morning, and I wrote this down at 6:23 a.m. So yeah, that would be Friday morning. So I'm just gonna like read it, and I'm also gonna like say it at the same time because it's gonna help me keep track of where I'm at, right? All right. So in the dream, I've been having a lot of dreams about my hands lately. Okay, so if you have dreams about your hands, pay attention to those dreams. Okay, those dreams are very symbolic and important. Um, and the thing is, symbols may not be important to certain people, but symbols are almost like everything. Okay, symbols are very important. So in the dream, I took my left hand and was and was scraping some stuff off my hand. I remember I had like a sharp silver tool, and it was just like a big pile of like stuff. Like it was just like layers and layers and layers. Okay, it was kind of like the pile. Like this is my hand, and it kind of like went out. That was like a bulge, right? Darn it, I lost the. Okay, here it is. And I had to use a sharp silver tool. It was like built up callus on the palms of my hands, like it was a lot. and it was being chipped away. This is not just my hand, because I also saw my hand, and I saw my daughter's hand, and then I saw, like, I feel like it was also symbolic of like the collective's hand as well, right? Um, and I was chipping away at the callus, okay? And it was thick like lye. If anybody knows what lye is, it's basically one of the main ingredients for like soap, okay? And I know it was that because as I was chipping it away, it was breaking apart, like as if you ever see those ASMR videos of like slicing soap and things like that. It was chipping away like that. Um, and then at one point, like at one spot in my hand, there was like a really big jelly glob. Like the soap hadn't, the callus or soap, it hadn't fully formed on my hand. Okay. So, anyways, moving on. In other words, the blockages on the palms of the hand are being cleared away. All right. You're gaining more and more access to this gift because you're skilled with your hands. And it's kind of like your hands are being restored. Like I said, the blockages are being cleared away. I was chipping away at the blockages, and not just my hand, but my kid's hand. And, I feel like it was also like symbolic of like the collective's hand that I was chipping away at. The callus, the lie. So I did some research. Hands play an important role in some of the most religious images, three of which encompass death, the resurrection, and the restoration, right? So your hands are being restored. And in the Bible, that's so funny because this is practically like someone's knocking, you know what I mean? Are you gonna answer the call? But so thanks for that. So in Act 8, verse 17 through 19, this is the scripture in there. It says, "Then Peter and John placed their hands on them, and they received the Holy Spirit." Woof! I just got like the chills. Woof! And said, "Give me also the ability so that everyone on whom," I'm getting like super emotional. Then Peter and John placed their hands on them, and they received the Holy Spirit, and said, "Give me also the ability so that everyone on whom I lay my hands on may receive the Holy Spirit." And then on the bottom, I wrote a note that says, "Get ready, you are about to receive the Holy Spirit." And then on the top, I wrote, "The Holy Spirit is the gift." So, yeah. So that was like the dream I had. Yes, baby, hi. That was like the dream, like about the chip in the hands and all that, and then yeah. So I felt like I had to share that with you. I had that dream Friday, and it is now December 18th, Sunday afternoon. I decided to take a bit of a break, to spend time with my family. So now I'm going to be pulling some cards. So the thing is, this is very what's the word? This message is very specific, in particular to the collective, okay? Those who have accepted God and are walking towards the calling of God, and you know what I mean? I gotta drink some. So this is specifically for the collective. This is not for the strangers or the karmics because they're not, answering the call. They're not going to be receiving this gift, okay? So I feel like I keep saying this, but there's someone or something, the enemy, I guess. It's all in the same in a sense. There's like 9 minutes and 22. Jesus, just talking. What did I say? I was actually about to get to this point right here, Dark Witch. There's a distraction. Whoever this is, okay, whoever she's with, working with, whatever she's dabbling in, this is the gift that you guys are receiving, okay? This is the gift that the enemy does not want you to get. This enemy being a friend, a family member, a coworker, an ex, This could even be someone you just met one time, or somebody you don't even know, or somebody that follows you on social media. Okay, it's different for everybody, but there's like levels. It's like there are some people who aren't even like don't even know about spiritual life, don't even know what's going on. They're just living their 9 to 5 Monday lives. And I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with 9 to 5. I'm just saying that they're just living their lives just to live it, right? They're surviving. And then there's the collective who are awakening, right? The great awakening, right? And then there's the karmics and the strangers, okay? It's like whoever this is, they know, these strangers, they know about this gift that you are receiving. All right, which is why they are making it their mission to do this. This is strictly for the collective. People who are not awake, they have no reason to do this to those people, okay? Because they don't even, believe in spirituality. So why would they attack someone who doesn't believe in spirituality? All right. Not saying that it's a lot, I know, but some people are kept from believing in spirituality because, of what they can do once they believe, but that's beside the point. Should I keep going? Yeah. So we have a dark witch out here. Okay, we have a dark witch out here. And she's trying to distract the collective so that way you won't receive this gift. I feel like this gift is... Anyways. Let me get one more. Proverbs 24:20. For the evil man has no future. The lamp of the wicked will be put out. There's really nothing to worry about because you guys are going to receive this no matter what. As long as you keep making the decisions that you're doing, and believing and having faith in the Most High, as long as you keep doing that, this dark witch can't do anything, okay? Because they're not going to have much of a lamp much longer. So, a lot of you, when I say you could be skilled with your hands, okay, you could be tarot readers, you could be painters, you could be cooks, you could be musicians, artists, you could be athletes. Whatever it is that you're doing with your hands is very important. All right. I don't know. You could be good with numbers. All right. So, you know what I just thought? There's this show. It's an old show. And I remember watching a couple episodes when I was a kid and I was like fascinated by it. It's a show called Numbers. And it's about this guy who's like a genius when it comes to numbers and, applied mathematics and just all of that stuff, right? And he solves cases by seeing the patterns with these serial, illers, right? And he sees the patterns. Oh, my phone just went off. Funny. And he's able to help these police officers and detectives solve these cases. So I feel like that's also like a double meaning right there, because I feel like you guys are noticing the patterns in your environments, in your surroundings, and your and the people that are in your lives. You're noticing the patterns, okay? And that's helping you put two and two together with certain things in your life. All right, because it's a lot of this has to do with patterns. There's a big pattern here going on. All right, there's a pattern. I don't know why I keep saying that, but there's a pattern. So, anyways, I feel like this energy is like a side note. Like when you're reading a book and you read like a little side note. This energy is on the outside of the main text. I like your rings. Yeah. She's so funny. All right, main energy for the collective, please. Main energy for the collective, please and thank you. Main energy for the collective, please and thank you. I wonder if I have to switch decks. Ooh, I haven't had this one come out yet. You know what? This one says, stay strong, be a guiding light, ground yourself, be love. That's nice. That's nice. You know, as long as you know, it's easier said than done, of course, but as long as you stay in this energy where you're just like, you know, surrounding yourself and those whom you love and, you know, your passions, your hobbies, you know, just surrounding in that love, you know, for the most part, you know, you'll get where you need to go. Hi, baby. On the bottom, it says, time to move on, flow with the river, see where it takes you. You know, I'll talk about that in another video, actually. Hi, sweetie. Hold on. You are here for a purpose, learning, realizing what matters to you. I feel like you guys are going to have to, I mean, you're already pretty far into your journey, okay? Well, as far as you can get up until that point, or up until this point. I know, baby. Hold on. And I feel like, excuse me. Hold on. I'm back. I feel like a lot of you are still holding on to, oh, it's hope. Okay. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with this, but I feel like there's quite a bit of handful of people in the collective, okay, that are still holding on to some sort of hope that you know, your brother, your cousin, your sister, your mother, your father, your coworker, your friend, your current partner, your ex-partner, your current friend or your ex-friend, whatever it is, whoever it is, right? I feel like a lot of you are still holding on to this hope that said person can still change and that there's still time and that they'll change in time for you to bring them along with you and blah, blah, blah. I feel like there's nothing wrong with hope, but you have to understand that if they're not going, they're not going, okay? And no, it doesn't matter how much hope you have for them to change or how much hope you have that they'll be able to make it in time. You can't really focus on that, and you can't let that distract you from the work that you have to do yourself, what you're doing, okay? So I feel like that's what it says when it's time to move on. It's time to move on. You can't be like, oh, wait a minute, just one more minute, they might come. 1 more minute, they might come over. 1 more minute, they might make it. It's time to move on. All right? If you're constantly looking back, waiting for that 1 more minute for them to come by, you're gonna miss that chance to take off. And it's funny because I literally had a dream about an airport, but I'll talk about that in another video if I decide to make it. Yeah, if they don't want to follow their purpose, and that's, I mean, it is what it is. Okay, you're here for your purpose. You're following your purpose. So you have to eventually, you know, come to that realization that it's time to move on. And you're gonna have to do what you have to do. And yes, that's heartbreaking, and yes, that may be easier said than done, but you can't take someone to the light when they want to bring their demons with them, okay? I've said that before, all right? Something like that, but you just can't. Let me get a couple cards for the collective, please. just shot out. Oh. That did come out like that. Let me get one more. Okay. I think I know what's going on. We have Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Okay. This is the one that came out horizontal. Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. And then we have Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Okay, you guys know what you have to do. You guys know what you're doing. But I feel like the reason why you're still holding on to that hope and still looking back is because there's a part of you that feels guilty because of where you're going and what you're receiving. All right, you could be living a really nice, calm, peaceful life at the moment, working through things, healing things, enjoying the abundance, enjoying the blessings, right? But the reason why you're still hopeful and the reason why you're still looking back is because there's a part of you, okay? That hope is stemming from guilt. You guys are feeling, for those of you that this resonates with, right? Connect with your emotions. This is an emotional situation. This is what it's come down to, emotions. Because you're feeling guilt for the fact that you are able to move forward in your life, are able to transcend, ascend, reap rewards, receive blessings, right? And you're witnessing your friends or your families, your coworkers, whoever it may be, not living like this, struggling or having issues or being caught up in drama or gossip or living in chaos or whatever the case may be. And a part of you feels guilty because you're not living that life anymore, okay? You're not living that life. You're having nothing but peace in your life. And it makes you feel guilty because the people who you once held near and dear to you are struggling and living in chaos, okay? And that's understandable, but at the same time, I mean, that's making you feel conflicted, okay? That's causing issues within yourself. I'm not saying that you shouldn't help whomever, or that's a whole different thing, but, there's nothing wrong with feeling guilty. But the problem starts arising when you start feeling shameful. All right, it's like you're ashamed of being happy, and you see your friends and family suffering by their own decisions, for the decisions and the choices that they make. Okay, the actions that they're constantly repeating. All right, that's the problem. All right, so you guys need to understand that the choices and the decisions that people make are not your responsibility, and you cannot carry that burden with you. All right, you need to be here. You need to honor your inner knowing, work towards your calling, and you need to be able to, because as you're working towards your calling, you're enjoying the blessings. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. That's what you're doing. But your emotions, all right, there's something that's emotional inside of you that you need to let go of. Okay, what was the card on the bottom? Time to move forward. You can't always wait for them, okay? Because if you wait for them forever, you're going to miss all of these rewards and abundance that's happening around in your environment, okay? You're going to miss them, okay? Just because, XYZ, they want to miss the blessings that's in their faces, don't be ashamed because you're reveling in all the blessings that are in your faces, and you have daily gratitudes, and you're appreciative, and you're witnessing all the abundance, okay? Don't feel guilty because you're witnessing this in your life, and people can't see it in their lives. That's not your job to open their eyes. So, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, but it is what it is. And I'm not even sorry. I'm not. Okay? Because it's all about choices. All right? What? Free will, right? Free will. They have the choice. You can't make choices on another person's behalf. You can't do that. So why are you guilty because someone else is not making the same decisions as you? You don't. I understand, But that guilt, there's really no need for that guilt, okay? That guilt is going to hold you back. All right? This is why you're having troubles with your emotions, okay? This is why you're feeling guilty. This is why you're feeling shame. You feel bad for being happy because the people around you are not happy. Ooh, okay, I'm back. I was just gonna say that excuse me, I was just gonna say that you guys are waiting for some sort of sigh of relief when all you have to do is just do it yourself. Ooh, my throat. Fool. Right? It's funny because I feel like the Fool is like the first card. Um you guys are ready to take that leap of faith, but don't let the shame and this guilt prevent you from taking this leap of faith, okay? You have the opportunity to do it, and do it. Get on that plane, take off. Jump into that pile of abundance. Jump into that, relationship or new job or new home or new car, whatever the case may be. It's a leap of faith. It's not a risk. And I feel like you guys have been doing that. Also, another thing, the Fool is one of the most powerful cards in tarot. And the reason why that is because it's literally the opportunity to have a fresh start. Okay? This is your opportunity, collective, to have this fresh start. All right? And you shouldn't feel guilty because you're, in the you're in the you have the opportunity to like literally live a new life, a fresh start. Don't feel guilty for people that want to repeat actions and mindsets and yada 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 yada. You know what I mean? Oh, the distraction is back. I see. Okay. The distraction is back. The distraction, this dark witch, she wants to distract you, or he, whoever, they want to distract you from taking this leap of faith. All right? Because if you take this leap of faith, that just puts you even farther from their grasp. That just puts you even closer to your gift. That just puts you closer to your abilities, your powers, your gifts to God, and your service to God, and that's the distraction. I just felt that again, so be careful. All right. Ooh. Three of Wands. Are you waiting? You're waiting. You're waiting. Oh. You're waiting to take this leap of faith because it's like, well, just one more minute. They might come. Just give them one more minute. They might come. I feel like whoever this is, they're like purposely putting you in that mindset that they're almost there. If you just wait for them one more minute, they're almost there. But the gist is that they haven't even got off their chair. But they have you under this mindset that they got up from their chair and they're running towards you. This person, they're still sitting down. They have no intentions of getting up. And they're making you feel like, if you just wait for them, then you can take this leap of faith. Ace of Swords. Yeah, I know I'm telling the truth. You're also waiting for some sort of clarity because your emotions are a little bogged at the moment. All right, so I would suggest pray to God for clarity to help you sift through these emotions, because you're literally right there. All you gotta do is just take that leap of faith. You don't have to wait for anybody. You don't have to wait for anybody. Page of Cups. Some of you could have kids. Maybe you don't want to leave your kids behind. This could be somebody that's younger than you, or you just have. I feel like whoever this person is, this dark witch, I feel like they're younger than you, or they see you. Oh, whoever this person is, they have you under some sort of like the reason why they want you to wait for them is because they the way they see you is still like a child. They see you as a child, okay? They will always see you as a child. This could be a parent of yours or somebody older than you, but the way they see you, and I've been getting this feeling for a couple days now. This person, they see you as a child, and they will never treat you, and they will never see you as an adult. All right, and the way they may even talk to other people about you as if you were still a child. They're also like bothered. They're bothered because you're having nothing but abundance, growth, and good news in your life. King of Wands reverse. Yeah, Dark Witch. Yeah, they're definitely doing magic on you. Trying to put you under this. It's not really illusion because it's really with your emotions, but they're making you feel like you have to wait for them. That they're almost there. If you just wait for them, they'll be able to meet you there and catch up with you, and then you can take that leap of faith. But whoever this person is, they don't want you to take any action. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, they don't want you to take any action. They want you to like be stalled and be confused and non-committal and just focus on all the wrong things and they don't want you to be in touch with your inner self. They just want you, they would rather you be acting like a child and sleeping around and doing all this stuff, and because you're not, they're the ones that's trying to project that onto you so that way you feel conflicted and you start feeling guilty. You know what I mean? This is like it's like a paradox. All right. For those of you that don't know what a paradox is essentially like an ongoing circle that's never ending until this is what you were in. I feel like for a while until you ended up breaking through that loop, that paradox. Okay. The way you are collective. This could actually be the collective as a whole. The way the collective as a whole is actually seen and how they represent themselves and how you guys carry yourselves, it makes this dark witch look bad. They don't want you to take this leap of faith because, like us, if you do, this person's left behind. It makes them look bad. Okay. Two of Wands. This is the plan. There's a plan. All right, but I feel like the plan was to keep you in this childish state of mind, and if you're taking action, it's not towards like the right things. It's only towards just pleasures of the body, substances, and just partying, things like that, things that don't matter. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. We have the Fool and the Two of Cups. So this person, this could be somebody who doesn't want you to be in a partnership. And this was their plan. Their plan was to keep you in this childish state of mind and non-committal, can't focus, so that way you wouldn't take a leap of faith with this partnership. And instead you would be in the Ten of Swords. All right, living in constant despair. But whoever this person is, you detached from this dark witch. Whoever this dark witch is, you detached from them. All right, and instead you're going towards this Empress. All right. So this dark witch is mad because you closed out a cycle with her. You closed out this paradox. You're no longer in this paradox with, this dark witch. You let go of her or him. And now you're like literally living in the Nine of Pentacles. Your health is great. Your money's great. You're living good. This whoever this dark witch is, she's a Queen of Cups reverse. She's very emotionally unstable. She's emotionally unstable, and now she's trying to mess with your emotions. That's the plan. The plan is to mess with your emotions so that way you would not take action towards this partnership, and you would stay in this childlike state of mind for like, to keep this paradox going for the rest of your life. But the Fool was the first card that came out, okay? That's you. You're taking the leap of faith no matter what. Nothing is stopping you. All right, you're done waiting, and you have clarity now. You know the truth of the matter. You know what's going on. She's mad because you walked away from her. You didn't want anything to do with her. The way this really goes deep. I feel like also because let me show you. Let me actually let me just keep these out as well. I'll keep these out. Let me move that here. The Eight of Cups, you see how there's a building here? You could have walked away from a religion, a home, a job, that this dark witch was involved in, inhabited, I feel like, surrounded or whatever, whether they inhabited by it's a job, a house, hangman reverse. Yeah, this is why you detach, because they refuse to go within themselves. They refuse to see things for what it is. All right. And they also don't believe in your spirituality or your journey or whatever the case may be. They think is a lot of hoopla. But this person's mad because you ended cycles with them, you detach from them, you leaving them behind. And it's not like you're leaving them behind, and it's not supposed to be like the way you left them behind. It's not supposed to be like you abandoned them, but that's how they feel. All you simply did was you just walked away because that's not who you are anymore. You're trying to grow, and that's not what you want to be anymore. All right? So there's nothing wrong from walking away that things that no longer serve your highest good. This person wanted to keep you in your lowest bad. And you knew that. You see that. You got the Ace of Swords. This is truth. How much clearer can I get? We're going to clarify a couple cards. And then I'm going to call it. I think I'm going to clarify the Three of Wands first. This message could be for either divine feminine or divine masculine. It doesn't really matter. But this is for somebody, or this is for the whole collective. All right. Or, very few of you. But I feel like you're gaining a lot of balance within yourself. All right. You're getting in touch with your feminine energy. All right. And that's good. If you're a divine feminine watching this and you're getting in touch with your feminine energy, that's good. If you're a divine masculine getting in touch with your feminine energy, again, that's good. There should be equal balance within you. Ooh. Oh. Okay, thanks, because I'm just going to redo all of that. Three of Wands, please. King of Wands. And they came out horizontal. So we have the King of Wands reverse. And the King of Wands upright. This is really about your emotions. You're having trouble. I feel like you're slowly turning upright. All right. You're in the process of turning upright. Whereas before you were in the King of Wands reverse, I feel like you are now in the process of turning upright. You're taking action. You're taking the leap of faith, all right, to this job, to this move, to this relationship, to this friendship, whatever it is, all right, you're in the process of making this leap of faith, okay? It's just about it. It really comes down to your emotions. Okay, you're just having trouble trying to move on. That's not a bad thing, but you just have to be careful because it's like time is of the essence at this point, right? You've already come so far. Uh, you gotta finish, and if you don't finish, it's gonna just set you back. But that's okay because I mean it's not okay, but I wouldn't be worried because you're already in the process of turning upright. All right, so um, you're getting more clarity and more truth, so that way you can take this action. You want to be sure of this action because once you're sure and once you take this leap of faith, you you feel guilty about leaving this behind, this person. All right, you feel guilty about leaving them behind. That's why I feel like that's why you're still like maybe one more minute, because deep down, I just got dizzy. Because deep down, you know that once you take this leap of faith, you're not looking back, you're not going back, you're not one more minute and nothing. You're not doing that. All right. So I guess in a way it's admirable because you're being cautious and you know. Oh, I'm stuttering. You know, you're like, let me just wait one more minute because I know for a fact that when I move forward, when I jump, I'm not going back. Um, so, yeah, I'm gonna clarify Ace of Swords, and then I'm gonna clarify Lady because I keep looking at that Ace of Swords, Judgment in reverse. Oh dear, I feel really bad for the collective only because the reason why you're having so much trouble with your emotions is because you're still in that state of mind of judging yourself for the how you were. All right, always taking inaction, taking the wrong things, focusing on just sexual desires, substances, being in that child energy, and I don't mean in that childlike innocent energy where you're receiving and manifesting, not like that, in that childlike energy where you're acting like a child, you're not growing up, things like that. You're judging yourself right now as well because it's kind of like, wow, I was like really being immature, I was doing this and I was doing that, right? You're reflecting a lot. All right, and that's not a bad thing, but just be careful that you're not overdoing it because right now that's where this person's emotional instability is able to attach to you because you're putting yourself in this very judgy state of mind. You're judging yourself way too harshly, and what you think are your emotions, right? Because that's kind of like you're letting a door, this door it's cracking open because you're judging yourself, if that makes sense, okay? And because that door is open, that's allowing this person's negative emotional instability to seep towards you and causing confusion, emotional confusion towards you. All right, which is making you question and doubt yourself and judge yourself even more. So be careful because, like I said, that's a paradox. All right, you don't want to be stuck in that paradox. Okay, you're in the process of turning upright into this King of Wands, into taking action, meaningful action. So be careful that you're not allowing yourself to be stuck in this paradox. All right, because you're already in the process of turning over. Clarify Lady, please. Oh, that was fast. Ace of Pentacles reverse. You need to be careful, all right? This illusion that you aren't gaining anything, there's a reason why this person is trying so hard because you may not see that you are gaining things, but this person absolutely does for a fact. They do, which is why they're trying so hard to hook you back into the past, hook you back into this paradox, okay? There's this person feels like they're being done an injustice with justice reverse. They feel like they've been done wrong, that there's an injustice, but first of all, their evil ways are no more. Okay, this is a dark witch. All right, they feel an injustice because they can't manipulate and be evil anymore when it comes to you. That's and they see you having gains, but they want you to feel like you are not gaining anything by keeping you in this emotional confusion. All right, because if you feel low about yourself, you start manifesting low vibrations, you start attracting low people, you start feeling like you can't achieve anything, You start feeling like you're not getting this raise, or you're not making enough money, or you're not eating enough, or your home is not good enough, or your job is not nice enough, or your car is not shiny enough, you know? So you be careful of that. So I think I'm going to stop there because I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to get a couple cards. A lot of letters are coming out. I may have to pause this to work out the letters. But let me get these cards first. The letter X. The Spirit of God is within you. Don't give up. You're right there. You don't need them in your life. All right. Your brother could be involved, or you could be worried about your brother, or, you know, this could be somebody else's brother. The letter B. Please don't ignore me. 444, protection. The universe and your spiritual guides are protecting you. Yeah. You're definitely protected. Okay. But just because they're protecting you doesn't mean that you can slack on, you know, protecting yourself and helping yourself. Listen with your third eye. You're doing that because you're getting clarity. The letter H. Pity party for a narcissist / liar. Yeah. New home, new job, new car, new life. The letter G. Identity theft. They wanted to steal your identity. And what I mean by that, I don't mean like with documents. What I really mean by that is your potential, okay? Your true identity of being a great person, okay? Being spiritually tapped in, being in touch with your intuition, being able to achieve and success and grow. They wanted to steal that away from you, so you would be always in this player energy, acting like a child, feeling low about yourself. But it doesn't matter because all blockages are removed, okay? And this person, envious of children, they steal their innocence, okay? Because whatever happened in their childhood, they grew up to be this cold drink pot of, I don't know, narcissism. So now when they see happy children, it makes them feel the type of way because it's kind of like a reflection of their poor childhood. And, you know, so now they want everyone else to be miserable like them. And, you know, there also is a sinister tone in that, but that's not for this reading. So we have the letter G, H, X, B. You know what? We have the letter X, and then we have the letter GHB. If you know what that is, I would be careful if you have to be around this person. Watch your drinks. Okay? Watch your drinks. Bring your own drinks, if anything. If you have to be around this person, bring your own drinks. You know, just be careful because I feel like this person, they're hitting a low spot in their life. X and GHB. Either this person likes to dabble in this, or this is what they're trying to do to you. Just be careful. If you don't know what these letters are, I would suggest Googling it. These are substances, okay? For the most part, these are illegal substances. For the most part. So just be careful with your food, your drinks. This person, they want you to feel so low about yourself, and they want the opportunity to be able to keep you in that low state of mind, to keep this paradox going. All right? They don't want to be alone in their misery. They want you to be with them. So this is the reading. I hope you enjoy the reading. If you're interested in my video, give it a like. Feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'm also doing personal readings. If anybody that needs any clarity or guidance in their lives, or if you feel like this video resonates with you and you would like some more information, feel free to email me. And thanks to everyone, supporting my channel. I really appreciate that so much. Have a great one. Bye.